Hello traders, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. In this video, I am reviewing the EA Black Dragon, and this expert advisor is available for both MT4 and MT5. So if you are using either MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5, this EA supports both platforms. All right, you just have to download the particular version for the platform that you use. So right now I am on the MQL5 Marketplace page, and one thing that immediately stands out is how long this EA has been around. Okay, it has been on the marketplace for several years. Not so long, but at least it seems to have stood the test of time for about 2 years, right, with a good rating. Okay. Anyways, the EA itself is built around a trend following concept, but it also includes a grid style recovery component depending on how you configure the settings. But we can also see that the EA is priced at just $30, so it places it among the affordable options available here on the MQL5 Marketplace. The developer mentions that the EA opens trades based on the color of its trend indicator, and after the initial entry, it can either continue building a network of positions or use stop loss management depending on the setup being used. All right, and honestly, that already tells me a lot about the personality of this EA. Right, this is clearly an aggressive style system when configured with multiple order expansion enabled, but it also gives traders the ability to reduce risk by limiting how the recovery logic behaves. All right, now looking through the inputs, there's actually a very large amount of customization here. Right, we can see all these input settings here, right? So you can completely disable buy trades or sell trades independently, which can be useful if you only want to align with higher time frame market direction. There is also a hedging option built in, meaning the EA can manage buy and sell positions simultaneously on brokers that support hedging accounts. Another thing I like seeing is spread protection. So there's a maximum spread filter available, which matters because aggressive EAs can get destroyed by bad spreads during volatile sessions or rollover periods. And there are also trading session controls. Where you can define the start hour and end hour for your trading activity. So that's important because some traders may want to avoid low liquidity conditions or high impact news sessions. Now, this is where the EA becomes more interesting. There is an optional stochastic filter included for entries, which suggests the system is not purely trend based. It appears to combine directional confirmation with momentum filtering, which can help reduce poor entries during weak market conditions. Then once we move into the lot management section, we can clearly see the grid and the recovery mechanics. So there's an initial lot size, auto lot functionality, lot multipliers, maximum lot controls, fixed distance between orders, dynamic distance expansion, and overlap recovery logic. So this EA is heavily focused on trade management after the initial entry. And this is important because a lot of EAs don't actually fail because of entries. They fail because of how they handle losing positions. The EA Black Dragon seems designed to survive adverse movement by spacing positions strategically and attempting recovery through position management rather than relying only on precise entries. Now, of course, that comes with strengths and weaknesses, right? The strength is that during trending or oscillating markets with healthy pullbacks, this kind of system can recover drawdown efficiently and produce very smooth equity growth, right? But the weakness is obvious too. If the market enters strong one directional movement without meaningful retracements, especially during high volatility conditions, grid expansion systems can accumulate pressure very quickly. So risk management here matters a lot. This is definitely not the kind of EA where you just load default settings on high risk and walk away. Okay, so now I'm going to be moving into the back testing section, and since this is not a free download, it's going for sale, right? So we can only make use of the free demo on the strategy tester. All right, so we're going to be heading over to a strategy tester right now, and we're going to be testing the EA Dragon Expert Advisor. Okay, so we're just going to select the EA Dragon. Let's select the EA Dragon Expert Advisor, and we are going to be running the backtest from the beginning of the year, right? 1st January 2026 till date, so that we can get a reasonable duration and several market conditions over over 4 months, 4 months and a week. All right, and then for the delays, we're just going to be using the last ping to our server, and all right, to enhance the speed, we're just going to disable the visual mode, but we're going to be back to see how the strategy eventually played out. All right, so let us see how this EA performed over 4 months and a week. All right, for this kind of EA, remember that longer backtests actually matter much more than short-term results. So even though we are testing over 4 months and a week, I will recommend that you actually test this EA over a longer period of time. All right, perhaps a year or 2 years or even more, so that you can get a more comprehensive result, so that the EA can be tested over diverse market conditions. All right, a short backtest can make almost any grid system look incredible, but the real test is how it behaves across changing market conditions, different volatility environments and extended directional trends. Okay, so in a bit now, the test results are going to be out, and we're just going to go to the chart and look at how different trades were executed, right? Because we're going to see the trade history there on the chart. So we just want to do a brief overview on the chart, and then we're going to head over to the results to see if this EA met our expectations, right? All right. Okay, so the test is completed, and we can see that the EA was not taking so many trades, right? We can actually see that the EA was not taking so many trades. Okay, so for those who are scared of multiple trades and and all of that, right? This EA is not exactly that type. But let's just analyze that particular trade that we saw not long from here. We can see that based on what we understand about this EA, we have already looked at the description on the MQL5 Marketplace. So of course we should know that from the behavior of the strategy and even the available settings, right? Of course, which is going to be the default settings. The core logic behind this EA appears to work like this. Well, I just want to go to that particular so we can see here that okay, we had a buy trade, and the buy trade was exited here. Okay, so that means that it was a losing trade. We had a sell here that was exited here, so this was a losing trade. We had a buy trade here that was exited here. This was a winning trade. So within this particular zone, we had a few trades executed. Right, we can see that over a significant period of time, no trades were taken. But then, when the EA saw some opportunities, it just grabbed the opportunity. So we can actually have a few trades running at the same time, depending on the opportunities that the EA identifies. Right. So, like I said, from the behavior of the strategy, the core logic is likely, the fact that the EA probably first identifies directional bias using its internal trend indicator, and then if the stochastic confirmation is enabled, it's probably using momentum filtering before entering trades, right? And then once the initial position is placed, the EA can either operate in a relatively controlled single trade style using stop loss and take profit, or it can begin expanding positions using its order network logic. All right, so the distance system becomes, very important here. Instead of stacking trades randomly, the EA allows fixed or dynamically increasing spacing between entries. That means as price moves further against the position, the spacing between new orders can widen depending on the multiplier settings. Right, so that's actually smarter than extremely tight recovery grids, because wider spacing can help reduce overexposure during volatile movement. Then the overlap feature introduces another layer of drawdown control. The idea behind overlap recovery is basically to close combinations of profitable and losing positions together in order to reduce floating drawdown pressure, while still extracting net profit from the basket overall. So rather than treating every trade independently, the EA manages the entire basket collectively. This type of logic tends to perform best in markets that retrace regularly instead of trending aggressively in one direction for very long periods. And that explains why optimization matters heavily here. Pair selection matters, time frame selection matters, distance settings matter, lot multipliers matter, because small changes in recovery logic can completely change the risk profile of the system. Okay, and we are just going to look at the results right now. And we can see that from an initial deposit of $3,000, the total net profit was actually negative 101.16. And there we are 1,260 total trades taken, and 669 were short trades with a 43.5% win rate. 591 long trades were taken with 45.85% win rate. So that tells me that the risk to reward ratio is not exactly all that good, and it's verified here in the average profit and average loss. The average profit is just $2. The average loss is negative 1.76. So that tells me that the risk to reward ratio is not far from 1:1. Right, the largest profit trade is $9.37, and the largest losing trade is $6.39. But remember that these are just historical backtest results. They do not guarantee future profits, and actual live performance will always depend on broker conditions, spread, slippage, execution quality, VPS stability, risk settings, and overall market conditions. All right, so different traders can get completely different outcomes using the exact same EA simply because of configuration differences alone. All right, so if you decide to test EA Black Dragon, I would strongly recommend spending time optimizing it properly on demo first instead of rushing straight into live trading with aggressive settings. Okay, thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.